And I know everybody's kind of got their shit to get off. You know, the Oscars piss somebody off every year. And, you know, there's never been an Oscars where everybody's happy. So
Every goddamn year.
So let's just start with a little event session. Oscars 2023. Tell me why you're mad, Dante.
Hey man, look man, if anybody has listened to me, anybody that's talked to me, bruh, knows who I've been campaigning. Nigga, I've been campaigning, running an ad campaign for who should win and who should have swept on the awards. Honestly, they got 7 awards. They should have got all 11. Fuck it. Every award they was nominated for, they should have fucking won. But I've even got a gripe, but my biggest gripe is going to come with the best supporting actress. Because they gave it for the same movie, but the wrong person. She really shouldn't have even been nominated in that fucking category, if we're being honest, bro. Look, man, if we're being fucking honest, Best Supporting Actress was awarded to Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Let me read to you the 4 other nominees for this category. Let me just read to you, because they actually picked the 5th worst option. They literally picked the worst option. Literally any other option I could have fucking maybe seen, right? But they picked the worst one of all. They picked Jamie Lee Curtis over Angela fucking Bassett. Yeah, Angela fucking Bassett, my niggas. They picked her over Carrie Kondo from Banshees of Inisherin. That's the sister. Yeah. Went crazy in that movie. Went crazy. They picked her over Hong Chow from The Whale. And then the worst of all, they picked her over Stephanie Sweet from Everything Everywhere All at Once in the same movie. Who mopped the floor with her bitch ass with twice the screen time? I don't know. How is Jamie Lee Curtis better actor? She was maybe 4th, 5th best in that fucking movie. But they gave her Best Supporting Actress. I'm gonna come clean. Like, look, if you think about who was, she's maybe 4th at best.
Here, let me try to talk you off the ledge a little bit, man, because you heated right now. Let me attempt. All right, so this is how I'm rationalizing it, man, because, you know, did Jamie Lee Curtis deserve to win this Oscar? No. Let's just say it. She didn't deserve it.
No.
But this is just a kind of like a general blanket statement, and I don't know if this is like 100% false, but it feels like nobody really wins the Oscar for the award for the movie that they should have won the Oscar for. You know, everybody kind of wins it for some shit they didn't deserve down the line. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom Cruise still don't got a fucking Oscar. You know what I'm saying? He should probably have one by now. So this is kind of like
one by now.
This is never seen like a little lifetime achievement, you know, type, you know, like just throw her a bone, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at that, but she definitely didn't deserve it. Let's just be real.
We giving out lifetime achievement awards. Angela Bassett ain't got no Oscar. Angela Bassett, that's what I'm saying. I could go, even though that movie was mid, I would still, you know, rather give it to Angela Bassett.
I mean, you're right, but I mean, if you're gonna give it to the better movie, you know. So that's just my rationalization. You can stay mad, but
Stephanie Young, right? She's young. She's gonna have many. She's in her early 30s. She's gonna have many more movies after this. She was acting her motherfucking ass off, bro. We were over here. Me and Tom was over here watching audition tapes of her killing it in this role. Like, audition tapes were leaked of this woman. That's how fucking good she was at this role, right? And they passed up on her. I just think it was just a travesty, and what should have been just a celebrated night for Everything Everywhere All at Once. They really dropped the ball.
It was, nigga. It was a celebrated night for everywhere.
I think that's the part. I think that's the part that you're taking so personal. Like, I understand that we wanted Stephanie Shu to win this, but like, that's just not how this is going. How it went down, bro. Like, you can be upset about it, but they won 7 awards, bro.
Bro.
I think there's maybe, I didn't do a count. I don't know this for a fact. There's a handful of movies that have won more at the Oscars. Then
very few. I think maybe Lord of the Rings when it first came out. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like we said, Slumdog Millionaire. Like, there's a handful, but
But they didn't win the big, like, you know, the best actress, that kind of stuff. Slumdog Millionaire. Like, they didn't win any individual awards, even though Slumdog Millionaire won some other awards.
Best Picture.
All right, so let's take a little brief detour. Real quick. Oh, hold on, Tom. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I gotta get mine off real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Without piggybacking too much, I do agree with obviously what both you said as far as Jamie Lee Curtis winning Best Supporting Actress for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. But at the same time, like, I mean, maybe I'm hating, but I don't even think that was her performance. Let's call a spade, bro. Like, I don't think anybody watched that movie and at any point was looking at her performance and was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she definitely contributed to the story, and the role was important, especially the storyline with, I don't remember every character's name, but
the storyline with Michelle Yeoh, right? Are you talking about when they had that alternate storyline where they were lovers?
Exactly. The alternate storyline was obviously like part of the overall theme, but at the same time, like, I don't think her contribution specifically was one that like makes you like, oh wow, you know what I'm saying? That'll you raise your eyebrows at, and then for the fact that the person who did provide that is nominated from the same movie, and you get it, it's just kind of like, okay, so this was just obviously a career achievement award, so just call it what it is. But
in the core theme of the film too, the central theme of the film is the mother-daughter relationship. How good would that have been to give Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress to the two people who delivered that central theme?
But I feel like that part of that was, without getting too conspiracy theory, like, I think it was just one of those things they can't give everything to, you know what I'm saying? That's just too tie a bow on it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? It's just too clean. And I think they wanted to, like, all right, well, we'll give it to her because legacy type situation. But if we're going to do the whole legacy thing, we're going to get to my gripe, which is that Tom Cruise should have got this Oscar for Best Picture for Top Gun, because Top Gun literally brought people back to the movie theater. Nobody's talking about, you know what I'm saying? No one's going back to the movie theater 2 and 3 times to see any of these movies, which they more than likely did, if it weren't for Tom Cruise sitting here caping for and campaigning for the fact that you have to see these movies on a big screen, hear the sound in IMAX versus watching it on a 55-inch Samsung in your living room. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be my gripe. I wanted to switch it up.
Tom Cruise wasn't even at the Oscars.
He knew they wasn't gonna give him shit. He knew they wasn't gonna give him the awards that he wanted to. So he said, "Fuck you."
What's bro's name? James Cameron from Avatar. He wasn't there either.
Yeah, shit. Tom wasn't trying to catch no Scientology jokes. But shit, let's